on, guys? It's like Wednesday night.
Wow. That's a lot of comments. Jeez. Oh my god.
Dude, Henry, they asked a lot of questions, man.
You're from Henry?
What is going on, everybody? Spencer here for the Q&A that you guys have been asking for. Yeah, I'm going to do my best to answer all the questions, and Henry's going to help me a little bit too. A bunch of guys on the team are going to help, and I'm going to answer all of them, so enjoy. Talk a little bit about how you started running in your Q&A. So, I started running when I was in 3rd grade. There's a race called the Turkey Trot. It's a class race. I won, and I realized I was the fastest kid in my class. My dad also ran in college, so he knew I was going to be a good runner, so then fell in love with the sport and started running from there. How much time have you been running with a competitive focus? Since around 5th or 6th grade when I joined the Wilton Running Club, and then also when I got into high school, it got way more serious, and when I quit soccer, freshman year of high school, I quit soccer. That's when it got more serious.
Tell me about your progression from freshman year to senior year of high school as a runner.
Okay, so freshman year I ran 4:26 and I split 2:02. Sophomore year 4:19, 1:57. Junior year 4:11 and 1:54. And then senior year I ran 4:12 and 1:50. So I'm happy about my progression. It was pretty linear, and yeah, that's it.
What is the hardest workout you recall doing?
That would have to be 8th grade. My dad made me run 20 by 400. It was real slow, but it was in the rain and it was thundering and lightning on the track. It sucked. But yeah, that was the hardest thing I ever did at the time.
Tapped out.
Hardest XC course in Connecticut?
That's got to be Wickham Park. There's a hill called the Green Monster. It's like a 1/4 mile long. It's super steep. That's where our state meet was.
Favorite race in high school?
Hands down, favorite race in high school, 400 meters FCAC championship. I won the meet. It was awesome.
Have you been to an NCAA or USATF championship?
I have. I've been to both. So in 5th grade, I went to the JO USATF National Championships in Kansas, way back in the day. And then this year, I went to the NCAA Championship meet at Terre Haute, Indiana. That race sucked.
Terre Haute?
Yeah, Terre Haute.
How many miles a week are you currently running?
55 to 65 miles a week, depending on if I'm racing or not.
Any experiences with injuries?
I've had a tweak here and there with shins, but honestly, I really haven't had any bad injuries throughout my career. Knocking on wood.
What are your current PRs and how old are you?
My current PRs are 49 for the 200, for the 400, 149 for the 800, and 404 for the mile, 345 for the 1500, and I'm 19 years old. How long did it take you to get to a 4-minute mile? If you were to go by 4 months apart, how much have your mile runs increased for every 4 months?
What was your best mile 1 year ago and before that? How were you able to breathe at that pace? What is the fastest pace you can maintain while breathing good for 3 or more miles?
What was the first question?
Favorite and least favorite distances, and are there any walk-ons at Georgetown?
Favorite distance has to be the mile. It's the glory event. Least favorite distance, hands down, the 10K across. It's just not my cup of tea. As far as walk-ons, there's a few walk-ons. Scott, how do you balance academics and athletics here at Georgetown?
I mean, you gotta just be efficient with your time. You can't waste time in between classes and in between practice. You gotta kind of study in those hours you have in between practice and class.
And how long is a typical workout?
2 hours probably. From when we show up to meet, and then by the time we're done showering and stuff like that, probably 2 hours.
Charles, what does a typical week of training look like here at Georgetown?
So on Mondays and Wednesdays, we're in the weight room, and we also double on Mondays and Thursdays. Then we work out Tuesday, Fridays, and usually long run on the weekend if we're not racing.
Nick, how much does Georgetown emphasize on hill training?
A lot of protein, man.
So Joe, what makes Georgetown a middle distance powerhouse?
Me.
For a nigga ever got a job, I got a gun, nigga. Only if you had whoop whoop, then you run, nigga.
So Quincy, you're a sprinter on the team. How are you liking the sprinting at Georgetown?
Sprinting is really fun. I like the sprint team. Feels like a family. Coach McKenzie is new this year, so he's doing a lot of great things. Liking sprinting because, you know, I'm a sprinter, so I like to do quick stuff, I guess.
Matt, so what is Coach Bonzi's training philosophy?
Pretty much, don't be a bitch.
And I'm up now, I don't give a fuck now. Tell me what is what now. You can cut your slug now.
Scoots, do you think that eating a healthy diet has a good impact on training?
Yes.
What do you think about when you're running, Adam?
I don't really think when I'm running.
What about you, Scooter?
Ditto.
When I'm running, I think about a whole bunch of different things. Whether it's a workout, I'll be thinking about the numbers and just trying to get through it, or if it's a long run, just thinking about life and, you know, a movie or girls or something like that. Anything really to keep my mind off the run. What is your opinion on minimalist versus maximalist running shoes?
Everything in moderation, somewhere in the middle.
Oh, 98. 99. Dude. 100. I do lift twice a week, Monday, Wednesday.
Hey, Spence, what's your major?
Psychology. How does lifting work in our training?
Well, here at Georgetown, lifting's a big component. Keeps us fit, keeps us strong to prevent injury. And, you know, having that strength is big coming around that last turn. Gotta have that kick like McNamara.
Connor, what's your favorite part about being a D1 runner at a big school that you might not have gotten at a smaller school?
Probably all the gear.
Favorite/toughest workout you've had at Georgetown?
Those 200, 400, 200 workouts are really tough. I filmed one back in December. Besides that workout, this 2K workout on the polo fields we did this fall, really tough workout. What other schools were you looking at besides Georgetown? I looked at Michigan a little bit, but that's because my dad went there. But besides Michigan, I didn't really look at that many other schools. Do you have Strava? No, I do not have Strava. What is your go-to shoe brand?
So here at Georgetown, we're a Nike-sponsored school. As you can see, here are all our Nike shoes. They do the job for us, the best spikes in the game, power the fastest runners in track and field. What's this, New Balance? Get this out of here.
What spikes do you wear? I wear the Nike Zoom Victory Elites.
Green grapes or red grapes?
Red.
Premier crunchy.
Crunchy. Favorite Death Grips album and meme of the year? I'm not going to answer the Death Grips album one because I have no clue what that is. And for meme of the year, Kermit the Frog with the hoodie. That's got to be it. Or the meme about myself. Yeah, that one too. Does the bleached hair help you pick up babes? No. Favorite pro runner? Maybe Mac Luffy. Or Jordan McNamara. Pre-race rituals. I take melatonin the night before. John, is Joe Flacco an elite quarterback?
I don't know who Joe Flacco is, but Tom Brady is the fucking GOAT.
Do you sit or stand? Stand. What is the song used in the last video? That's a great question. Actually, it's called Halting Problems by my cousin Tyus Southern. So I'm actually going to give you guys a link to his SoundCloud page. So you should follow that. He makes a lot of good music and he's a homie. So yeah. Advice for athletes training to run D1, I would say train consistently, stay healthy, get a lot of sleep, and run faster junior year, because that's the year that matters. Amos, what do you think is the most important aspect of 800 meter, 1500 meter training?
Well, the 800 and the 1500, they're all about speed endurance. So, you're talking about being able to run fast even while you're feeling really anaerobic. So you're going to want to do some mid-distance repeats like 400s, 600s, and that'll help you get at your goals.
So Riley, what are some tips for my friend Sam trying to break 40 minutes in a 10K?
Great question, Sam. I have a few tips. First, get out the door every day.
Fuck! I was supposed to get out the door today. You can't get out the door today.
So I say let's focus on some hill sprints too. Those are really gonna get the legs turning. So that last half mile, you're gonna have the strength and the speed to close hard and get you that sub 40 mark.
Audrey, would you be interested in doing an athlete special on the women's team?
Sure, I think that's a great idea.
Sounds good, Richard. Would you ever consider having another school do a takeover? I'm working on trying to get Stanford to do one, but the boys at Holy Cross are definitely gonna do one soon. So yeah, Holy Cross is doing a takeover soon. When is the athlete special merch coming out? Well, Rhodey, we already have one t-shirt. James Burke is the creator. He'll be making all the rest of the shirts, so soon. The merch is coming out soon. Here it is, guys, the final question. How long will the athlete special go on for? That's a great question, and it's pretty much up to you guys. As long as you guys still like watching my videos, I'm going to continue to upload them. So thanks for watching this video, and have a good one. See you next time.
Thoughtful how, Tom not barking now. Step calm in the palm sweat. Chalk 'em out. My rap is like a bomb threat. Mom said every song today's about love lost. Shut up and dance with me, but open up and fuck off. And if it feels so good, why not tug a thread till the curtains come loose? Fuck around, waste some time, burn through it like ooh. Damn, the sunlight feels good. If it feels so right, why not try one more night with no shiny ones? Eeny, miny, won't do you no good in this life. Come out, join me in the sunlight.